Well, hello and welcome to another stream of the Venerable Brotherhood. It is after 6 o'clock and we'll be getting started right away on following our continuing adventures of Geralt of Rivia in the Witcher 3 games series. Well, it's not a series, it's just a game, but let's just switch on over to the game. Make sure it's running properly again. Hopefully it is actually running properly. Bit of a fear that it isn't. So make sure it's switched over. Let's get right into it. Let's just load up and listen to the loading cutscene. Oh, that's right. We had just met the Baron.
The Witcher's contact in Velen was to be Hendrik, the Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Ciri. Yet Geralt arrived too late. The Wild Hunt had reached Hendrik first. The Witcher learned nothing from the spy's corpse, but the Wraiths had failed to find his notes. Geralt read them and knew that Ciri had been a guest of the Bloody Baron, a local warlord, and that she'd quarreled with a witch.
So yes, we know a little bit more information about Ciri's whereabouts and her path and trials and tribulations. She ran into some witch, and we also played as Ciri for a little while last time. But what is our actual... Oh yes, that's right. We're now in an agreement with the Baron to exchange, well, help for help, essentially. He has lost his wife and daughter are missing. He wants us to help return them to him in exchange for more information of Ciri. So we must visit a Peller, which I believe we ran into the house before, with the sheep named Princess about.
Baron gets soused. He gets angry, and he's always drinking.
There was also another witch about that, or a witch. What is it? A wise woman? I don't remember exactly what he called her.
Go.
More or less a village or hermit caster or craft. Just a person here.
Draw your weapon.
Oh yes. So.
Halt! Stand and duel! I challenge you!
Boots a bit big, maybe? Careful not to trip.
Halt, I say! I am Rondvid of the Small Marsh, bound by a sacred oath.
Oh, that's rough. My sympathies.
To honor Maid Bilberry, fairest of all maids I know, by dueling 100 knights to the death. Now, draw your sword post-haste, for I've 99 left after you.
First one. Yeah, you kind of picked the wrong person to duel. Fine. Let's get this over with.
At your service. Let's get this over with. Bad idea.
So, just gotta duel you. I don't know why.
No, I yield.
Oh, are you done already?
Had enough?
Yes, luck stood with you. But the next time we meet...
Next time? Next time, just get out of my sight.
Go back to Maid Bilberry and apologize for being an ass. Quick, before I change my mind and break your bones.
We shall meet again.
Random, interesting character. Oh, fool's parsley. believe those are useful for some alchemical. Is this a city, or is this... No, it's just some random places. So we need to go back up here to visit the alchemist. But I believe the other person was over here. Or might have been... It's probably in this town. We'll take the long way to get there. So we'll head on down here, these cities, and then we'll head up that way. Probably hit the message board. Make sure to hit the message board on the way down. Message boards are always useful, as I've discussed before, to get information about points of interest. There's an interesting little house, or a larger house over here. It's the Baron's Fort. This place seems intriguing as it's a little bit larger and set off on its own. Oh, but it looks like it's blocked off. There's nothing in it. Interesting. Anything in the back? Well, there's some clothes strewn about on the ground. Not much, but some lootables nonetheless. And the roach is going to the stables, or to a feeding trough. That's all we need for now, roach. Here. Yes. So yeah, we'll go here and... I'm gonna hit up here first, but that seems like
Slow
an
now.
interesting place to hit first. Let's go through here first. The road... There it is. We'll just hit the road here and... Hello.
Help! Please! Help, master!
Oh, some bandits.
Gullible as a car! Get him!
Oh! It was a trap. And... Oh, right in the gut. So, it was a bandit trap. So, the bandits set up a person that looks like a peasant in order to draw in people. But they were not expecting a witcher to show up. There is an option I believe I shall be turning on. I'm looking for enemy upscaling. Okay, it is on. Enemy upscaling is useful in all, or keeps the game interesting if you play a lot of the side quests. The game is pretty much set up to where if you beeline just like the actual quest line, the creatures will more or less level. They'll be challenging if you just beeline the main quest line. But if you go and do side quests, you will level up.
Whoa there, Roach.
Which makes it a little bit kind of trivial for most things. Bootmaker's hut. Okay. I don't remember this place. It makes some of the fights... It makes a lot of the fights trivial, like monsters become easy to take care of, and... Monster nests nearby. Okay. That must have been one of the indicators by this place. But there's a monster nest here. I wonder if I have enough. Do I have the bombs? I don't. So I have to meditate. I need to meditate in order to recover my bombs. See if I can't make any of the more bombs. No. I can make some decoctions though. Griffin one and the Noon Wraith one. Not useful for me at the moment. Still need water essence. But we shall meditate. Say an hour. Should be enough to get. That's what I needed. It's used strong alcohol to replenish my alchemical items, which replenished my bombs that I need. Oh. This
Come
is
on.
It's a ghoul nest. It's a ghoul nest, and we shall just take out the ghouls. Nope, 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 nope. Just need to deal with the ghouls. That is the first hit I have taken. That's the second. And in the corner you go. And we'll collect the loot. The other one die. Or here. Monster nest should be here. Okay.
Ghoul nest. Ought to
So,
just destroy it.
throw in one of the bombs that we just made. Apparently, we took long enough for it to recover. Wow. You regenerated quickly. Or you were taking a lot of health damage. Oh. Interesting, and it was also a infested location. 2 for the price of 1. I'm assuming it put me, yeah, it put me in the village. But I want to go back to the nest, because there are, oh, I got 50 crowns for clearing it out. That's nice. It's like a little mini Witcher or a contract. Let's see here. Pull some skull and shell. There's a dog or a wolf out there I don't feel like dealing with. But there might be. Oh, there's a merchant.
Not looking good, I tell you.
Greetings.
What do you got for me, mate?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
And yeah, so you're a standard kind of village merchant. You don't have much, but you are a repository of cash, and I can sell some of my stuff to you. No, I'll keep everything else. Let's
Farewell.
be on our way. I don't believe there's anything else here anymore. It's just that merchant and then the bookkeeper's hut. I'm gonna try getting here eventually. When I played this game the last time, I didn't explore much along the south area, and I feel I'm gonna try doing that more in this one.
He will. Me. I'll never forget what he did for us.
There's Roach. That's where you wandered off to. Come here.
Giddy up.
And we can be about our way. Headed the correct way? Yes, as long as we take the first right, this will lead us to the place we can go. You might have also noticed that there are boat symbols upon the map. Those boat symbols are little boats we can get into and explore the waterways. What's this? And they also act as long as you get in the boat, I believe you have to get in the boat, you can use them as boat, like specifically boat fast travel points. So it's another way of getting around. I guess it was nothing. But yeah, it's another way of getting around in the world. The sun is setting. She'll soon be, or is this? I think the sun's rising, actually. We've gone too far. I think we missed our turn. Oh, no, we haven't. See, so there's like this boat icon here. I could get in the boat and I could use it to traverse the waters. And then if the more boat icons I discover, as long as I'm in the boat, like this one. So I'm going to get into this boat. Shouldn't be anything else along the way, I believe. So I'll just get into the boat and probably go over there. So these little boats, we'll probably interact with these more once we hit the Skellige Isles. Yeah, and then you can use the harbor symbols. And the boats have health, and they can only take so much damage. That tower, I distinctly remember that quest. And we're headed on our way, I believe, to the location to check on that quest area. I am 100% certain, but I believe that is where that quest might begin. But like everything else, I could just go there and I could fast travel. Yes, I know. So I'm in a boat, and... Oh, so I've discovered this harbor location. So I haven't discovered any others. So I was here, so this is a harbor. So I could fast travel to here with this boat. From where I am now. But once I get... So all these little boat icons will... Assuming you discover them, can actually turn into harbor locations. So again, it's another way to fast travel. Oh, is this that weird city? Yes, I know about damage, thank you. I think this is that weird city that I needed to go to get more information about the witch that Ciri got engaged in, or had a scuffle with. Just wanted to sit down to potentially trigger that. Then again, I didn't have to do that for the other one. Yeah, so this should be the weird city, the Orton. Or is it... I'm not 100% certain. But it's definitely worth a look. Hello, old man. Just humming along his way. Alright then.
The black uns be evil and all, but when they rode by, one of them tossed me little Boitie a chunk of bread.
And watch you don't break out with a fever.
What are you on about?
They handed out fatback in one village. Now, why it's not but a graveyard.
Boitie, come here!
Oh. Yeah, mistrust and distrust of strangers and people you don't know and people you're afraid of. Foreign conquerors and such. It's a little bit more. It's mostly looking, yes, for crafting materials, but mostly actually looking for
Enough is enough.
health items. This is an interesting collection of people.
Best give Crow Perch a wide berth.
Crow Perch. Wasn't that... Yes, Crow's Perch was the Baron's location. Right. It's interesting that you're telling me to avoid that place. Should be the message
Used to be
board around
wagons
here.
showed on market days, loaded with all kinds of fat, smoked bacon, lard, red sausage.
Yeah.
Take one for mine, tufts of burger, and ointment.
Yeah, but a war
Tisn't
will
easy, not at all.
impact trade along villages at all times. Hello. I'm just
So
going
you're
to...
that white one.
Yeah.
What was that about?
You were in my way. That's what that's about. Right, there should be... Alright, you're just looking about. Ah, trader.
Got coin to spend?
I might.
Do you have anything?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
You have... Ooh, a better saddle, but I can't afford it. Dang. Yeah, the price of water is just ridiculous. Like, a bottle of water, 21 orens. That's ridiculous.
Farewell.
That's why
Sir, boy, we're up to our noses in frights and horrors. Imps, Samovillas, Mamoons, flying drakes, pikes, oh, and bats.
Oh, and bats. You know, bats are the most important and dangerous thing. Where is that message board? Oh, it's all the way over there. Alright. Yeah, so the ridiculous price of water and food in this game is one of the reasons I will definitely go into most houses and
Hunger's
just
turned this
pick
one
up
pale.
crap tons of food and consumables. Make it really, really useful. What is this? Announcement. By order of the commander of the Nilfgaardian Army Group's center camp, the residents of Claywitch and Orton are hereby ordered to report to Westrel Manor to perform labor for the Empire. List of designated residents and their assigned days of service have been given to the aldermen. Those caught evading their duties shall be flogged. So, Westminster Manor. Westminster Manor. I wonder if that's that. This looks kind of like a manor location, but no idea. Don't have the name of all the places yet, so... Oh, so the notice board
I asked her, how do I get my lush to use his head? Ow! So, she gives me an amulet, says it quenches thirst.
God's almighty, I can't stand another minute. Every lass around me has got a man save me. So, oh, a woman looking for a man. That all read no, serving Nordrada, boot, or clogs. For long years she'd played on our pity, begging for alms and her due as a lone widow without kin. Yet 'twas all lies. We went to ready her body for burial, and lo and behold, behind her stove sat a sack bursting with grain, beans, and peas, and next to it a satchel of dried apples and mushrooms. We summoned the aldermen at once and decided as fellows, the food will parcel out to everyone in the village, and Nordrada will deny up her burial, tossing her into the swamp with a stone tied to her legs instead, so that she may never know peace after death. That's cruel. I mean, yeah, it's kind of crappy what she did, but that's cruel. No one breathe a word about what happened on Dyke Isle. Wag your tongue, and you'll sorely regret it. Scriplar needed. Scriplar for the written onistus. And crops and fiddles. Contract, missing soldiers. Let it be known that the Imperial Army is in need of a man who knows the area, a hunter or scout, for example, to help us find a missing patrol. Oh. Be nice. Scoop Honora. Listen here, my man Joners left me a pack of nippers. Took whatever valuables he could carry and walked off without a word about where to. If your path crosses his, spit in his face for me. Okay. So yeah, that mostly was to uncover the locations. So that uncovered all of the locations in the south, which means there's probably not an actual town down here.
And? Did it?
That should also unlocked
He traded it for a jug of punch.
the contract for the missing soldiers, and that might actually be it.
Ah! Gonna kill the monster. All of them.
Like, so it doesn't really look like we have the availability of a quest here yet. We probably have to do something elsewhere. Oh, Nilfgaardian soldiers. There's a blacksmith.
Yeah?
I could use a repair job.
Let me see what
I
you're
can
offering.
afford it. Yeah, before I buy or sell anything, I'm going to look to repair. Yes. That knocked out all of my ability. And I haven't really gained anything of use. So you're a weaponsmith. Yeah, I think he's just a weaponsmith. Oh, I can get silver out of this. I can get gold out of this. Pure silver. Timber ashes. So yeah, this is part of the dismantling system as long as I had the money to do it, which I don't. I could essentially get reagents out of many of these things. Like I can get, wow, silver pantaloons. So I could get silver, it looks like silver dust and some silk out of the pants for 8 orens. Or I could just sell the things themselves, but it doesn't look like I'd get much. Yeah, I'd only get 16 for selling 4 golden rings. Where I can get gold nuggets out of them. Hey, yeah, their market price is a lot higher than 16. But thus is the
So long.
hazard of buying and selling. But mostly that was to repair my things. I wonder if
I saw you.
It's true that the fly
Northern women bathe
Your
but
guide.
once every...
What brings you here?
this probably the man about the contract.
Saw your notice. Can anyone tell me about the monster?
I can. The patrol has been lost. Somewhere along the south shore of Lake Windomer. We must know why.
What makes this Witcher's work?
Some brickmakers live south of here. They call their village byways. Almost empty now. Many have run away. They speak of a monster which kills. Redanians do not patrol there. That would be foolish. And robbers do not attack Imperials. That would be even more foolish. This leaves one option. A monster. You must learn what happened to this patrol. The Empire places great value on the lives of its soldiers. Do this, learn well what happened. The reward will be proper.
Yeah, about that reward. Let's see if I can't irk some more out of it.
Need more coin. Offer's not nearly enough.
260 for it. Base? Well, let's ask for 320. Nope.
This is close to reasonable. We might yet agree.
So, because it's too high for his price, it increased his annoyance level. So I'm gonna drop it by 10. See if I can't get that much out. Nope.
This is
still
close
not.
to reasonable. We might yet agree.
So I'm gonna drop it by another 10. So I have until essentially the bar of the annoyance level fills up before he gets pissed off, and I'm assuming he just ignores it and goes with the base rate.
This is close to reasonable. We might yet agree.
It's not close to reasonable. I had to drop it by 20 horns. I'm gonna drop it by another 10. So see if I can't get 30 out of you.
This much
Okay.
we can pay.
So I got an extra 30 out of it.
Deal. I'll see what happened to your patrol, whether there really is a monster in byways.
Good. Good.
Alright, so because we talked, we could have just went to the area and got rid of the monster, and it would have been fine. And here is what I was actually looking for. The enhancements, the buffs. Didn't think to fall that far down, but I wonder if I could talk to...
Gods have turned from
The Alderman's gone. Oh, so that group of people is gone now. Seems that it's getting a little stormy out. I think I'm going to head back north. Is there any... Ah, yes, this might reveal some more locations. I definitely want to check out these locations before heading here. So I'm going to head north. The only thing I wish I had was a compass. Oh, are you a wandering trader? Setting up shop. I wonder if
Wouldn't
you
mind a
link
look at your stock.
No, you don't. I mean, you have some silver, but other than that, not really. You buy any ingredients, you will. Will you buy it? No. You will not buy it. You will buy it for an even worse price. Ah, awesome. Thankfully, my load for now is acceptable.
Farewell.
But let's call up Roach. Get you here. There you are. Still have the noon raid.
Run, Roach.
Trophy on. We're going to head straight. Well, we can follow the main road. That will lead us back there. To the right. Just head up north. Go back, or go to that large city. Oh, hello, what are you? You're just a chest out in the middle with a fireplace. Interesting. This is supposed to be another stop-off point, but this is the city we wanted to come to. Claywitch. Okay, so this is the other town that got conscripted by the Imperials for labor. This looks like it is a shipping location and a dockyard. That's one hell of a... That's a big bridge. This bridge right here, it's quite grandiose. I want to check out that too. So that's locked, but all the lights are on. Worshipping a god, but